Good morning, welcome to another daily dose of fitness. If you are here for a free 45-minute full body workout, you're in the right place. We're going to get started in just a minute. As you come on here, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button, hit the heart button, shoot me a comment. Let me know that you are here and working out with me. Today is Tuesday. That makes it Strength and Stretch Tuesday, the day that we take a little extra time to stretch. So if you are doing this workout on the replay, welcome to the replay. You can find them right here on Facebook for 30 days, and they are all uploaded onto my YouTube channel over at Daily Dose Fitness and Nutrition. Check out the playlist. They're all categorized by month, and then each label within the month is labeled just like it is here on Facebook. So today would be labeled Strength and Stretch Tuesday. So I hope you guys check that out. If you go over to my YouTube page, do me a favor, subscribe to it, hit the like button, shoot me a comment over there on the workout that you do. I'd love to hear about it. I got 6:59. I'm going to get started as always. I don't know where you're at in your fitness journey. Exercise does have risks, anywhere from strains, sprains, bruises, and fractures, all the way to heart attack, stroke, and death. If you don't know if you're fit to work out or if it's been a long time since your last physical, please go get one. If you experience any chest pain, shortness of breath, dizziness, faintness, those are all signs you need to stop what you're doing, go get checked out before resuming any kind of physical activity. And finally, even though I am a personal trainer, I can't see you. So when you exercise with me, you're doing so at your own risk. I'll try to provide as much instruction and as many modifications as possible, but I can't see if you're doing those things correct. So if you're ready, willing, and able to accept that responsibility, let's get moving. All right, we're going to go ahead and stretch it up overhead. Today is the last day of September. It seems crazy that we're almost well into the fall, into October. Days are definitely getting shorter here, starting to cool down, at least in the evenings. And let's take it across the body. We had some 80-degree days last week, though. That was so nice. We're back up in the 90s now, but I think our 100-degree days are going to be few and far between. And we'll go ahead and take it down to the ground. I saw that on our local news here that a bear got into one of our local grocery stores yesterday. So I've never seen a bear here in Arizona, but apparently they're around. We're pretty close to some foothills. It's pretty hilly here. All right, let's take those legs wide, toes pointed out. Who do I see is on? That is Shannon. Good morning. Legs are wide, toes are pointed out. Taking it down side to side, stretching that arm out in front, but keeping the back straight. Oh, I need this stretch this morning. My low back was tight. And we're going to go ahead and stand it up. Leave those legs wide and just take the torso side to side. Legs stay still. Bringing those legs into shoulder width, hands just above the knees, bend the knees, back is arched, head is at neutral, straighten the knees, round the back up, chin to chest. Press it down, round it up. Press it down and round it up. You can go as slow or as fast as you want here. Just work through the entire range of motion. We're going to round it up and then roll it all the way up. One arm is going to come across the body. And the other arm. Now tuck the rear, squeeze those abs as you bring that arm up and pull that elbow back. You don't want a big arch in the back. And taking it to the other side. And take the arms to the side, one arm behind the back, one arm back behind the head, trying to touch those arms together. And to the other side. And we're going to go ahead and clasp those hands together. Press the hands down toward the ground, opening up that space between the shoulders and the ears. Press down and then take the head to one side, ear toward the shoulder, pressing the hands down, feeling that stretch in the side neck. Head goes back to center, and then to the other side, same thing. Press the hands down, feel the stretch in the side of the neck. And head goes back to center. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Bring the chest forward as the arms come up. And drop those hands down. You're going to go down as far as you can, keeping those legs straight. And stepping one foot back, hands go to the inside of the shoe, sink the hips down. And the hand that's furthest from the shoe comes up. And down. Hand that's closest to the shoe comes up. Bring that hand down to the outside of the shoe. Bring that back leg in and step the other foot out. Hands to the inside of the shoe. Sink the hips down. Hand that's furthest from the shoe comes up. And down. Hand that's closest to the shoe comes up. And down. And bring that foot in, roll it up. We're going to take it onto the wall for some calf stretches. One leg forward, one leg back. Back leg has
most of the weight. Put that weight on the back heel. Keep the legs straight. This should stretch the upper part of the calf. Bend that back leg. Keep the heel on the ground, but put the weight to the toe, taking the stretch into the lower part of the calf, down by your Achilles tendon. And release. Taking it to the other side, same thing. Weight on the back leg, on the back heel. And bending that back leg, weight to the toe. And release. We're going to put one hand on the wall, one arm up in the air, crossing that outside leg over. Stretch that arm up as high as you can get it before arcing the arm toward the wall. And release. Same thing on the other side. Cross the outside leg over. Stretch that arm up as high as you can get it. And arc the arm toward the wall. Very good. We're going to start with no weight today. Just doing some side lunges. So we're going to lunge side to side, stepping out one side. Take that hand down, in and to the other side. Just a little mobility exercise here. Keeping that back straight as you go down. Last one. Very good. Moving into some reverse flies. Taking the weight down in front. Knees are bent. Arms can be even slightly bent as we bring it up. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Back is straight. When you do these, you don't want to raise. The only thing that should come up are the arms. You don't want to be coming up. You don't want to have the torso coming up every time the weights come up. So if you find the whole body's moving, the whole torso, go ahead and drop your weight down a little. All right, going into our next one, curtsy lunge. I got one weight. You can use a weight or not on this. I'm going to take one leg to the outside of the other leg, squat down, side to side. Let's go one more on each side. Very good. And finishing up with an upright row. Weights right in front. We're going to bring those weights right up to the chin. Last one. Very good. And taking it right back to the beginning with those side lunges. Here we go. I'm going to move this chair. Just a little side lunges. Here we go. Ready? Down. Very good. Moving into the reverse fly. Weight is down in front. Ready? Lift. Last one. Going into, what is next? Why am I blanking? Curtsy lunge. One weight. Here we go. We have one more on each side. Keeping those hips and shoulders facing forward, even though the leg is a little offset. We're going into the upright rows. I just need a second. Just see my breath back here. All right. Here we go. Bringing those weights up and down. Last one. It's been a while since I've done those ones. All right, we have one more set in this first round, starting with the side lunges. You guys ready? Here we go. I was worried this set was going to be a little easy, but I'm feeling it. Very good. Taking it into the reverse flies. Here we go. Ready? Lift. Last one. Very good. Going into the curtsy lunge. Ready? Very good. Finishing up with the upright rows. Ready? And lift. Very good. And round one is in the books. Looks like just you and me, Shannon. My wingman today. All right. Hope we get some people doing this on the replay. Whew. You guys feeling it a little? All right. We're gonna go reverse lunge, crunch. So step it back. There's a little heart, thank you. Step it back as you stand up. We're gonna go ahead and crunch. So step back, crunch, back, crunch. On that toe in the back. Last one, we're going to take it right to the other side, step it back, crunch. Last one. We did a reverse fly. Now we're going to do a standing fly. We'll go just a little lighter on the weight. I might increase it, but we'll see after this first set. Starting with the weights out. In to out. Last one, that was the right weight. Put these ones back. All right, going into some weighted scales. I need those weights right back again. I did need both sets. All right, weighted scales are next. I'm gonna take the chest forward, the leg up, toe pointed to the ground, stand it up. Trying not to put that foot down on the ground unless I need a balance check. Last one, and taking it to the other side, down and up, pointing the toe down to the ground. Last one. And we're going to finish a little easy. Just a bicycle, standing bicycle crunch. So elbow to opposite knee. Drive that knee up. Last one. All right. So you know what this last set looks like now. We're going in right back to the beginning with the reverse lunge crunch. Ready? Here we go. Last one. To the other side. Last one. Standing flies are next. Last one, weighted scales. Here we go. And to the other side. Last one. Bicycle crunch. Get the breath back. Pull that knee up. Last one. We are down to our last strength exercise set of the day. Whew. Reverse lunge. Crunch. Everybody with me still? I don't know if I'm with me still. I'm tired today. Ready? Here we go. Last one. Taking it to the other side. Ready? Last one. Standing flies is next. Ready? Last one. Weighted scales. And take it down and up. Last one. My balance wasn't great on any of those sets. I held it together, but I had to really work it. Here we go. That was better. All right. Standing ab crunches. Nice and easy to finish it off. Last one. And that is going to do it for the strength portion of this workout. How's everyone feeling? I am definitely feeling ready to stretch. I'm going to take off my shoes and socks. flat on the ground. Hands behind the head. Pull the chin to chest, and at the same time, let the head rest in your hands, giving a little resistance. And release. Doing the same thing, but pull the chin to one side of your chest. Release. And up to the other side. Take the hands, arms out to the side, left leg straight, right leg bent, taking that right leg to the inside of the body while I leave my right shoulder on the ground. The shoulder comes up, your leg is too far toward the ground. Pull it back up toward the center. And release to the other side. Same thing. And release. Both feet flat on the ground. Crossing right over left into this figure four. Gonna bring the bottom leg up and use that bottom leg to pull the top leg toward your chest. At the same time, use your hand to pull the top knee toward your opposite shoulder. Keep pulling the whole leg toward your chest, but now move your hand to the inside of the knee and push that knee out. Release. Same thing, other side, pull the whole leg to your chest, pull the knee to your opposite shoulder. And put your hand on the inside of the knee, push that knee out, or you pull the whole leg in. And release. Go ahead and sit it up, hands behind the back, feet flat on the ground. Just bridge it up, look back. And sit down. Either keeping those hands behind the back or bringing the arms up. Just Z-sit. Very good. Taking it onto our belly, we're going to pull one heel to the rear. And release. And to the other side. Release. Bring it up to hands and knees. Turning the palms back, fingertips pointed to the ground, tops of the feet pressed into the mat. Little rock a couple times before you turn one hand, palm up. Not much weight on that palm up hand, but I want you to try to get the whole back of the hand flat on the ground. And as you're rocking on that palm down hand, just try to rotate the palm up hand into different positions, keeping the whole back of the hand, all the fingers flat on the ground. And we're going to go ahead and switch hands. Good. And go ahead and sit back on the backs of your legs, stretching those arms out in front, tops of the feet pressed into the ground. And thread the needle. One arm goes under the other, that shoulder on the ground, ear to the ground. And taking it to the other side. And release. Taking it up into down dog, toes on the ground, butt up, put those heels down. Think about the toes being spread wide, head right in between your arms. One leg comes up, bend it, rotate to the outside of the body. Arms are straight, hands are flat on the ground, looking right under your armpit. Back into down dog. Other leg comes up, bend it, rotate. Back into down dog, onto hands and knees. One leg comes up, arms come up and back. Tuck the rear, push the hip forward. Hip flexor, triplanar stretch. Now taking it to the other side. Tuck the rear, push the hips forward. Go ahead and take it onto the rear. Butterfly, using our elbows to press the knees down toward the ground. Release elbows from the knees. Take the chest forward. Nose or chin toward the toes. Release. And a straddle stretch. One arm across the body, shoulder down to the ground, fingertips to the toes. And to the other side. center. And we're going to take the chest down to the thigh. Do the other side. And down to center. Bringing one leg in, press that bent knee down toward the ground as the chest goes down toward the thigh. And release. Taking that same flow to the other side. And release. Crisscross. One arm comes to the outside of the opposite knee, other hand right behind your hip. Turn and look over that back shoulder. And to the other side. Very good. And go ahead and stand up. Whew. We're going to stretch up tall. Forward fold down as far as you can go, keeping those legs straight. And bend the knees, roll it up. Take a deep breath in. And blow it out. And that is going to do it for our Daily Dose of Fitness on a Tuesday. Making our way through this next week. I have a mantra for you today. It says, I allow she has small claims to perfection, but then I imagine that if she were more perfect, she would be less interesting. That's Anne Bronte. Am I saying that right? I allow she has small claims to perfection, but then I imagine that if she were more perfect, she would be less interesting. Oh, that's a good one. I like that. All right, you guys, that is going to do it for me today. I hope everyone has a great rest of your Tuesday. I hope to see you back here tomorrow, but if I don't, I'll see you when I see you. And until next time, everyone, eat well, stay fit, live life. Have a great day. Bye.